The Boy Scouts of America have announced today that they have voted in favor of allowing girls into their organization. And this is a huge shocker. A lot of people didn't really see this coming because the Boy Scouts program specifically has basically been an all boys organization for, I want to say, like almost probably over a century now. And they have allowed girls into the explorers and venturing programs, which are separate programs that are still under the Boy Scouts of America umbrella, but still they didn't allow girls into Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts. Now, um, the way that this is going to work is that they're going to start off with allowing girls to join Cub Scouts, and from what I've read on their website, they're going to allow girls to either create their own packs or like dens or whatever, or they can, or that certain dens will um, be allowed to create. I guess like they can either be all um, girl or all boy. So basically, the Cub Scouts are going to basically um, allow like dens or whatever or groups to be all girl. So like it's not actually going to be like integrated, but they said in 2019 is when girls can start joining Boy Scouts, and that they're going to come up with a separate program that will allow them to reach the rank of Eagle Scout. Now that's a big deal because um, I was in Boy Scouts for about 3 years, and I only reached the rank of about I think it was like first class or whatever. And I do know some people who are working on to become a an Eagle Scout, and it is very difficult. Like you have to do a lot of work. And for people that have been involved in Boy Scouts or whatever, and when they meet someone who is an Eagle Scout, that is like that's something that you if you're old enough at that point, you buy them a beer or something, because like that's, I mean, that takes a lot of effort, and my hats goes off to them. But for me, Boy Scouts, it was a very fun experience. I think I started Boy Scouts when I was like, I want to say maybe 12 or 13 or something, and then I stayed in it till like 15ish, I want to say. And we went to summer camp. We went camping, which was very fun. We got to do a lot of cool stuff, and I actually know a lot of outdoor slash survival skills from being in Boy Scouts. I used to camp in negative or sub zero weather. It was pretty fun, and it was definitely a challenge or whatever, and we did a lot of stuff. So that was a fun time in my childhood. And I think the reason I left was because of, I don't know, just got to a point where like I was focused on going to college and things like that, and my attention shifted elsewhere. But in my opinion, I think that it's fine if they allow girls in the Boy Scouts, because it's just, I don't really see it as being that big of a deal. I would say that most of the like Boy Scout groups are organized through various church, major church, what is the word I'm looking for, like organizations like the Church of Latter Day Saints, which are like Mormons, the Catholic Church, Baptist churches, and a lot of these different church organizations actually don't allow some of the different kind of policy changes to occur within their uh, the Boy Scout groups that operate out of their churches, which sort of sucks. But and being an atheist now, um, I honestly didn't really know that the Boy Scouts didn't allow people who were atheist or gay into their organizations either. Now that I'm an atheist and I know a little bit more about what goes on in the world, that was sort of a shocker to me, because like when I was in Boy Scouts, based on the clothes we would wear, I would never think that the Boy Scouts were homophobic because we were wearing, knee high socks and, um, shorts that would, be above our knees. And, it just, the homophobic part really didn't, uh, come into, in my thought because like the stuff we were wearing was, a little strange. But, um, I don't know. I enjoyed Boy Scouts, and I'm glad that they did this. And hope you guys feel the same way. If not, tell me why in the comments, or just in general. Tell me what you guys think about this, and please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. And that's like I say. Have a nice evening. Peace.